Good day. My name is Munir Ajam. I am the founder and CEO of Uruk Project Management. What I'm going to share with you in this very short video is just one slide from a presentation we've done, from an audio presentation on why do we believe the Uruk platform is a fantastic solution. And this slide and in this video, I'm going to focus on how do we see project management, or what I would like to call technical project management versus product delivery management. So let's consider a project from all the way from idea, from a project owner perspective. So basically from the time that a project or the product vision is established all the way to the end. How do we lead project across that entire life cycle? I want to share that with you in respect to what some of the conventional wisdom surrounding project management. So let's get going. If we think about some of the software tools that exist in the market today, and often the way we manage project today, and when we talk about project management, allow me to sidetrack for a second. When we say the word project, we don't even agree on what the definition of project, because it varies based on the perspective. If you are a service provider versus a project owner, if you are from the project management team or the business team. So the word project could mean many things for different people, which is perfectly okay. So when we talk about project today and we talk about project management tools, it's often also that it depends on the perspective of the speakers. Where are we? So what do we see today? What we see today, a lot of service providers that might be working on a construction project in the construction stage, or maybe software people working on the software development of a software solution. Typically, we are somewhere in implementation, and often we are managing only the stage or even managing tasks. So we establish tasks for the project, and then we manage those tasks. And tools like Trello and others, they are predominantly task management tool. We call them project management tools, which is fine. I'm not going to argue about naming and nomenclature. However, those tools are great for task management if you want to manage tasks within a given stage. So that is one of the challenges we see today. However, if we expand the picture a little bit and we talk about project management or the project lifecycle, when we hear the term project lifecycle, again, there are a lot of confusion on this. Some people think the PMI or ISO process group initiating, planning, executing as project lifecycle. Well, that's not the case. If we look at, for example, PMI, the PMI information that we share, especially in some of the previous guide and in the most recent guide they publish, what PMI look at the project lifecycle, and not only PMI, but PMI is the most prominent organization in this area. They look at the project starting with an official charter. That means after the discovery, after the business case, the feasibility, all of that stuff has been defined. An organization approves the project to proceed, and they consider that the project life cycle. So in a way, that is the green area. So a project start with a charter, meaning all the decision about the early stage and discovery phase has been done already outside project management. And usually we said, okay, project has a beginning and an end, so we define the beginning from a PMI perspective and some of the other association. Whereas the end, typically they talk about project closures or with the product or the service handed over. So focus on the output of the project. This is a quite common traditional view of project management. Again, that is the green. However, if we really need to think about project from a project owner perspective, if I am the owner of the idea, I am the owner of the idea of a product or a service or a platform that I want to use in the future, and I want to take that from all the way from maybe from strategic plan, or at least from the time we define the idea or the need for a product, for a given product, service, or solution. So in our view, that is, we need to go back further. That's one. One point we want to raise. The second point we want to raise, at least as we know from a lot of research that's been done, and experience in the capital project industry and others. When projects fail in implementation, they often fail because the failure or success is predetermined all the way back in the feasibility stage, which means basically we have not done enough. Maybe we skipped the feasibility, or we've done very abbreviated or accelerated feasibility, or we did not do a proper definition of the objective of the project. So the approach we are using in our methodological processes, in CAMP in the past, and then also in the Uruk platform, is that we consider we need to shift our focus from a project life cycle to more of a product delivery life cycle, which means we need to add the early stages or the discovery phase. So basically, we start all the way, we go back. The starting point for us in the life cycle is with the idea. Even before the idea is fully approved, it's when an organization have an idea, they want to consider, they might want to do a project brief, they want to define the objective. At the very earliest stage, which is we do in the concept stage, to us, that's the project starting point. So, and that's where a lot of the business analysis is going on, right? Which is traditionally, that's not part of project management. We believe, at least, we don't care who is managing that part. It could be the business, it could be strategic planning, it could be facilities planning, as long as they think from a project management perspective, and they believe that is the necessary part of the project lifecycle. Another way of saying this is Uruk is integrating project management with the business side, from strategic planning, the product vision, the business case, and feasibility. So that is one of the differentiator for us as a methodological process, as a platform, as a software solution. Also, over the years, what I've seen a lot of problem with project is we've seen major project, even mega project completed, but we cannot go to start operating them. Why? Because organization did not consider operational readiness as part of the project. And usually that is the case because often we have a separate team working on that. For example, if we're talking about a hotel project, right? You might have, we think of the project as the engineering construction of the hotel. However, in parallel, we have to be ready. We have to start marketing, we have to hire staff, we have to do training, we have to set up the infrastructure, all of that operational readiness activities. Same thing for want to release a software solution to the market. As we release Uruk, for example, to the market, we have to do a lot of preparation in terms of going to market strategy, things of that nature. Those are essential component of the project. Many organizations and many project management literature ignore that area because we have been accustomed or trained to think about pure technical project management. So here again, the Uruk platform come back and say, we must integrate the project management with the business side on the front end, and towards the end, we want to integrate project management with the operational side, such as going to market strategy, market operational readiness, handover, initial operation, all the way to final acceptance. This is the approach we follow. This is the approach we believe in. I think as organization, if they want to ensure and enhance the chance of success on project, we must integrate project management with the rest of the business. Whether we call that project management or product delivery management or project delivery, you call it whatever you want, as long as we think holistically about this whole area. That is the Uruk approach, and that is one of the differentiating factors why the Uruk platform is a fantastic solution. Thank you.